Since the beginning of time, or 1996, there's been a question that has plagued the minds of Pokemon players, and that question is, what Pokemon type is the strongest? And I'm here to answer it today. And I'm done recording. When it comes to types, some people are going to tell you things like, it's got to be fire with the ability to set stun and amplify their damage, or water, which can do the same thing with rain. Some people are going to tell you things like, hey, it's probably grass type, because grass type has both redirection and the ability to put things to sleep with things like spore. They have grassy terrain to amplify things. The more I talk about it, it's probably grass type. But all these other types have something crazy going on for them too. Dark type has the ability to be immune to prankster. Rock types have the ability to boost their special defense in sand. Electric types have electric terrain and they can't be paralyzed. Like, the list goes on. But the more I think about it, there's only like 2 types that don't have anything going on for them. I don't think Bug has any hidden mechanic, but the thing is, Bug type hits quite a few things for super effective. There's one type in particular that I feel like really doesn't have anything going for it as a type. It doesn't have a secret hidden mechanic. And then offensively, it's the only type in the game that hits absolutely nothing for super effective damage. But yet, I still find myself, when I think about this type, I can't bring myself to say it's the worst of all time or even bad. And this type would be the normal type. And on my best performing team of all time, I actually had 3 normal types on it. I went to the Louisville Regional last year and I got 4th place. And on that team I had 3 normal types and an Exeggutor that kind of went crazy, but I don't even feel like Exeggutor was the star of the show despite what people were saying. I think the star of the show was a normal type that likes to live a little under the radar. It likes to sneak by, and sometimes it provides value without even getting noticed. I posted this question to my Discord, and I said, you know what, guys? You guys are all strong players. Let's have a monotype tournament. Let's see what type truly is the strongest. So we had a lot of people, well, not a lot. We had a good little chunk of people come out, but at like a high level play. Most of these people have been to regionals. I said, you know what? I'm bringing the normal type, and I'm proving that normal type's been sneaking under the radar. So today, I'm posing the question, has normal type snuck into the top spot in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? But before we jump right into this tournament, I have to show you what this team consists of, its strengths, its weaknesses, and the power of the normal type. The core of this team is a Trick Room team. The entire team is built around setting Trick Room up. Trick Room is a field condition set by the move Trick Room itself. It lasts for 5 turns, and it reverses the speed order, so the fastest Pokemon become the slowest, and the slowest Pokemon become the fastest. In a game where offensive Pokemon are traditionally like super frail glass cannons, flipping the script sometimes can feel like cheating. Some teams straight up crumble the moment Trick Room goes up. So ideally, we're setting Trick Room up and blowing through our opponent's teams. Now onto the actual team itself. Who's going to be setting Trick Room and who's going to be laying out the hurt? Indeedee's primary role is as a support Pokemon. It does 3 things particularly well. The first being that it sets Trick Room. Should I have my finger this way or that way? Boop. The next and possibly most powerful thing that Indeedee brings to the table is its ability Psychic Surge. Psychic Surge is a powerful ability that activates every single time that Indeedee enters the battlefield. When Indeedee does enter the battlefield, it activates the field condition's Psychic Terrain, which literally, according to the text, makes the battlefield weird. This does a few things, and the most notable one is that opposing Pokemon cannot use priority moves into each other anymore, which can be massive for Trick Room teams. Priority moves are moves like Quick Attack that basically just say, hey, I get to cut in line in the speed tiers. So when you use a move like Quick Attack, it doesn't matter if you're the slowest Pokemon, you always go first. And the whole point of Trick Room is making sure that you are going before your opponent. And if you're burning all of your resources, making sure you get Trick Room up and then they get to cut in line anyway, that's terrible. Psychic Surge basically makes Indeedee into a school's hall monitor and empowers it to say, hey, no cutsies whenever any Pokemon steps out of line. That's not even all of the things that Psychic Surge enables Pokemon to do, but we'll talk about that more later. The third and final thing that Indeedee does really well is that it has the attack Follow Me. Follow Me is an attack that makes it so that all incoming attacks from opposing Pokemon are directed towards this specific Pokemon. So basically, Indeedee says, you know what, get down, I'm going to protect you from everything that's coming your way. Which can be terrible if your only Trick Room setter is Indeedee, but it can be fantastic if your other Pokemon can cast Trick Room as well. So basically, you can use this move to sacrifice Indeedee to ensure that Trick Room goes up. I know it's been really helpful for me. Thanks, Indeedee. You've been a real one. Offensively, it kind of hits like a wet paper towel, but some Pokemon are not meant to do damage. Indeedee is one of those Pokemon. Its job is to support other Pokemon. Next up is Ursaluna, named Banjo after my favorite childhood game, Banjo-Kazooie. But unlike Banjo the Bear, this one isn't collecting notes, it's collecting souls. Here's how. Okay, so Ursaluna's basically a bear with rabies, but for the first turn it's just a bear. It's hitting hard, but it's not doing crazy damage, and it's not terrifying yet. After that first turn though, the rabies set in. Basically what happens is the item that Ursaluna holds is called the Flame Orb. That Flame Orb is going to burn Ursaluna at the end of the first turn, and that's when the dominoes start to fall and Ursaluna becomes the monster that it's known as. Ursaluna's primary attack is called Facade, and what Facade does is it does double damage if Ursaluna's burned. Well, you just burned yourself at the end of turn 1. But then on top of that, Ursaluna has the ability called Guts, which then does a 1.5 times modifier. So Ursaluna's Facade on turn 1 does 70 base power. Then at the end of turn 1, you double that to 140 damage, and then you put a 1.5 times modifier on that as well for the Guts damage, and then you increase that with Stab. So it just becomes a ridiculous over 300 base power move, which is going to just blow up anything that's not immune or resisting it. And even then, it might knock it out. Add Earthquake to the mix, and every single Pokemon outside of Ursaluna is going to be collateral damage, including your partner. Some downsides to Ursaluna is it's painfully slow without Trick Room. It takes a turn to set up because of the Flame Orb burn. Because it can only hit for normal and ground types, ghosts and flying types can switch in on it kind of safely, but once Trick Room is up, Banjo generally tears through whole teams. Next up, the adorable yet terrifying Maushold. Think of it as the love child of Indeedee and Ursaluna. It's got support qualities like Indeedee, but with the ability to do damage like Ursaluna. It does play a bit of a different role, being that Ursaluna is a slow Pokemon, so it really wants to be inside of Trick Room, while as Maushold is a fast Pokemon, so generally it wants to do its damage, support its partner, and then it does not really like sitting in Trick Room unless it's being a sacrificial shield. Maushold is a Pokemon that has a signature move called Population Bomb. Population Bomb is a move that can hit up to 10 times, which is crazy. But it also, each hit can do 20 damage, and when you add things like a 1.5 times multiplier for Stab, a 1.5 times multiplier for its ability Technician, this move goes from 20 base power on one hit to hitting 10 times, which is 200 base power. Multiplying that by 1.5 twice, you get up to a 450 base power move, which is just crazy off of a support-ish Pokemon. Some downsides to Maushold though are that it can really not hit Ghost types, seeing as its only good attacking move is a normal type. And on top of that, it's not super bulky, so if it gets hit, it's gonna go down. And even though this move has a crazy base power, it's not coming off of a crazy high attack stat either. Each hit of the Population Bomb has a chance to miss. It's only a 1% chance because we're holding Wide Lens, but if you take a 1% chance and do it 10 times, and then do it another 10 times, it's gonna happen eventually. Alright, next up, Oranguru. My favorite nickname of all time goes to this one. Affectionately named DK Khaled because when it uses Instruct, it's basically yelling, "Another one!" Its signature role is letting a partner Pokemon attack twice in a row. Most often, that means telling Ursaluna to double dip on Facade, which can be devastating. And also, thanks to its ability, Telepathy, Oranguru doesn't have to worry about taking damage from any partner Pokemon, so Ursaluna's free to let Earthquakes rip, and it won't be caught in the wreckage, brother. Oranguru definitely leans more into a support role, but it also can dish out damage as well. With the attack expanding force, if Indeedee sets Psychic Terrain, it can hit both other Pokemon for pretty good damage. Additionally, Oranguru has the ability to set Trick Room, so it doesn't leave everything on Indeedee's shoulders to get the Trick Room up. Using Follow Me on Indeedee and Trick Room is a pretty safe way to get it up. And when Ursaluna and Oranguru are under Trick Room together, they can be a dynamic duo that's hard to stop. Now for the hidden ace of my Louisville team, Hisuian Zoroark. Its whole gimmick is illusion, which allows Zoroark to disguise itself as an ally. You might just be thinking, it can disguise itself as another Pokemon, big deal. What's the value in that? Honestly, Illusion's the type of ability that can flip matchups entirely on their heads. And in this team specifically, it's the strongest I think it's ever been. And here's why. Opponents will often target Trick Room setters as hard as they can because some teams, as soon as Trick Room goes up, their team crumbles. But here's the deal. Opponents will often target what they think is a passive Trick Room setter, because if Trick Room goes up, they're done. Only to get blown back by a Choice Specs Hyper Voice. And the best part? Sometimes I don't even bring Zoroark. Just the threat of getting blown up by a Specs Hyper Voice can scare opponents into playing safe. So Zoroark doesn't even have to hit the battlefield at any point to still create value. That's the beauty of it. It forces 50-50s that are in Zoroark's favor. If your opponent guesses wrong, they can lose on the spot. Zoroark is like a Trick Room trap card that turns the gimmick into game overs for your opponent. And I say this with confidence. I'm the strongest. I had to come back and re-record because originally I said I was the strongest Zoroark player to ever do it, and I was confident of that. But up until just yesterday, as of recording this video, one person came to the Milwaukee Regional to challenge that title.
Who is it? Who's this imposter?
It could be anybody. It could be anybody. Ah, my illusion, it was broken. Hey.
To those unfamiliar, that's Wolf Glick, arguably the best VGC player to ever live. When asked on stream about Hisuian Zoroark, Wolf had this to say.
Nothing was really working, and Aaron was like, listen, dude, I think that of all the good Pokemon right now, I think that Hisuian Zoroark is the most underrated. And so I was like, okay, like, I'll give it a shot. And what I learned is that building around this Pokemon is incredibly difficult. Like, I think it's probably the single hardest Pokemon I've ever tried to build around before. And I kept trying teams, and they kept not working. And I think what makes Zoroark really tricky is you have to keep in mind, like, which Pokemon you can disguise Zoroark as. That's already kind of tough. But then also, if you put Zoroark on the field next to certain Pokemon, it doesn't do anything. Like, Zoroark Incineroar is not a very good board position, is something that I learned. Or like, yeah, there's a bunch of like kind of messy board positions, and you have to do something with what you're disguised as or with your partner Pokemon that makes it so that, like, they can't just protect both their Pokemon to figure out if you're Zoroark or not. So you have to have some kind of, like, punish for that.
Wolf brought up a lot of good points. In this situation, our way of punishing Pokemon for clicking Protect in front of Zoroark is getting up Trick Room and running away with the game. Wolf ended up finishing 8th place at the Milwaukee Regional and just narrowly didn't beat out my top placing score with Zoroark. So currently, I do get to keep the title as strongest soldier, but I don't know for how much longer. And last, but certainly not least, is Ditto. Thanks to the ability Imposter, Ditto gets to impersonate whatever Pokemon is in front of it when it enters the battlefield, meaning that you get to instantly take on your opponent's form. Ditto says this: sometimes you don't need an original game plan. You can just steal your opponents and say, nah, I'm gonna do it better. Plus, with Zoroark already lurking in the shadows, adding another shapeshifter to the squad makes this team as much fun to play as it is horrible to go against. So over the course of this video, you may have noticed that I've worn a few different outfits. That's not because I'm a Zoroark or a Ditto trying to confuse you with Imposter or Illusion. The reality is that these videos take a really long time to make. I love making videos, it's what I do for a living, but I have just started my journey working on making my own content, and this video probably took me about a month or two. I spent a lot of time making templates, so I imagine the process will go a little bit faster in the future, but if you want to see more content like this, what you can do to help me is by clicking the like, comment, subscribe button and just kind of follow along on our journey. You know, you could join our Pokemon community where we play tournaments. You might be able to see yourself in these videos one day, or you could follow me on Twitch and watch these things live. So if you're excited about this content, please show it by clicking that little button. I know you got it in you. On that note, it's time to find out whether normal types are the secret top tiers of Scarlet and Violet or if they've been hiding for good reason. So come and battle with me. Welcome to the jungle. Alright, I thought that might be their lead. I'm pretty confident we're going to see, what's-his-face in the back. We're going to see, it's multi-scale too. We are going to see Corviknight in the back. Currently, what do you think they're going to do? They're taunting Indeedee and they're scale-shotting Indeedee. That's what my gut says. So I'm going just like this, and I'm going to put Trick Room. That's my plan. Because they can't taunt. They have to kill Oranguru, and realistically, you don't kill Oranguru with Scale Shot plus taunt. That does not stop the Trick Room from going up. Okay, taunt into Ursaluna, that's what we thought might happen. Okay, Scale Shot. We eat those for breakfast. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. The funny thing is, I think Facade just picks up -1 Dragonite. Okay, so realistically what we do here is we just say Dragonite either has to switch out or he eats a Facade. I guarantee you it does. This is the turn where if they have Gyarados Corviknight in the back, this is the turn they come in. I'm always attacking into Talonflame here, because Talonflame doesn't have Protect, which means, like, if Corviknight comes into that spot, it's getting to eat 2 Facades, which even that it does not like. So it's like, this is a great offensive turn for us. They have to show that they have Corviknight, or they're just kind of in big trouble here. Okay, cool. There goes Talonflame the crit. That's funny. Yeah, I think you're right, North. I think this does KO because Ursaluna's Ursaluna. They do have multi-scale though, so that's the thing. The crit matters. We'll see if this crit matters. The thing is that realistically, I feel like this is putting them in range of Expanding Force if they don't have it. Oh, it does. It lives barely. Okay. It won't live another one, I'll tell you that much. And realistically, the only Pokemon that kind of threatens us now is Corviknight. And even then, it's like, okay, well, we will take care of business when business happens. Realistically, Zoroark would have been better. Gyarados, okay. You know what? I have faith that we can pick up with Expanding Force plus Facade. What's Gyarados? Yeah, it's Citrus Berry, so maybe not. How many turns left? What does the Gyarados have? It's got Waterfall, Thunder Wave, Taunt. How many turns left? 3 turns of Trick Room. Oh yeah, I can't protect. No, that was bad. Okay. Honestly, that Dragonite living at 1 health, kind of bad for us. This Scale Shot ain't gonna be pretty. Honestly, not a fantastic turn. Okay. If they Scale Shot into Oranguru, that'd be bad. Okay, cool. I mean, it kind of stinks because we burned their Protect gets to go off again. We are clicking Expanding Force. Also, I'm playing this game like they have Corviknight in the back, but there's a chance that it's just Gliscor, and if it's Gliscor, then they're kind of in trouble. This has got to be Corviknight, right? Vivillon. Vivian. Honestly, okay, it's Steel. Ooh, Steel Gyarados is kind of bad for us. The funny thing though is that now our Dragonite's gonna outspeed everything on their side of the field. Ooh, Thunder Wave dodge is crucial here. Another one. Who up expanding they force? Oh yeah, we don't have loaded dice, so we are literally gambling out here. Okay, Pavilion, Trick Room's 1 turn. Oh wait, you're flying type, so I can just whoop. And then wait, how many turns of Trick Room? Actually, do I need? Yeah, I can do that. I like that. Sure, damage is damage. LMO 0 damage. Yeah, I know, it did nothing. It's okay though, because like realistically, I feel like we can just stick enough damage into all of these Pokemon that it's like, okay, how you gonna beat us? Because like Dragonite's at 1 health. Indeedee's at full health. Gyarados has, like, realistically, I think you just taunt with Gyarados this turn, but even if you do that, then it's like, okay, you have to use Waterfall to KO multi-scale Dragonite at -3, but it's like, I think I still have my mental curve up, so that's Okay, I mean, oh yeah, they can KO, but will you though? And I can guarantee you Control C. Control C got that extreme speed with the, what's the speed right now? He got the +3 speed. He's coming in hot. I think Terra Dragon is optimal because then I guarantee that I. No, because yeah, that's optimal. Ooh, got a follower. Thank you for the follow, Norfolk. Why not just click projectile? Let's take it nice and slow. Okay, I figured you might take it slow too. We're not in a rush here. Okay. I mean, that means that I should have clicked Trick Room this turn, but whatever. Alright. That all of the scale shots ended up. No, I don't underspeed. Well, I don't know. I'm +3, so yeah, I'd be faster. Yeah, but that's plus the. Alright. Welcome to the blender. It's not over, and I think that the funny thing is I think that I just oh wait, there's a world where I become Gyarados and then I will always win. So why don't I just do that? Well, I don't always win, but chances are I win. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. And now what I do is I go Banjo, go for kill, be good to daddy, Terra, Hydra, I do that. Then we go -2 to you. Look at us normal guys. I guarantee you this game they're like, I need to bring Corviknight is what is going through their brain right now. They're like, I must bring Corviknight. Also, realistically, I feel like I probably should. Oh wait, I did attack that. Too normal for me. I need more toxicity. Okay, Thunder Wave into the Indeedee. Interesting, because there's an Ursaluna right there. Okay, we take game 1. That was a fun game. We're not having what's it called? We're not having Psychic Terrain this time. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need it. They're not bringing Talonflame Lead this time. Trust. They're not bringing Talonflame Lead this time. Trust. That's what I was thinking. Zoroark is strong into Corviknight, but it's really tricky too. Okay. Vivillon, does it have Protect? It's got Terra Ghost. Ooh. Don't love to see that. We do Pop on here plus. Sure. Let me see. This is already looking rough. Because they're going to Terra Ghost. They just click Terra Ghost, Tailwind. No, they don't. Okay. They don't know. They don't even know. Because if this is Zoroark, they just lose. We're just full sending. Also, this is loaded Dice Dragonite, which means that it is not. Okay, Terra Ghost. Did they click Rage Powder? They don't have. I need to read. They don't even have Rage Powder. They got Sleep Powder with Compound Eyes, which is also a problem for our team. Ooh, don't lose it. Who did you put to sleep? Alright, we'll take our nap turn. That's fine. We out here napping. Can't Rage Powder us twice. Or you can't Rage Powder, so... If you got Corviknight, bring it. Kill! That does kill! Now the only thing we need is, if Oranguru wakes up this turn, that'd be great. Wake up, buddy! It's time to wake up! It's time to wake up! DK Colin! You're thinking it's Jump Level? I'm pretty confident Vivian gets the Rage Powder, though. There's Corviknight! Okay. 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 We live a Body Press plus Hurricane combo, right? Right. Okay. The nice thing is that since they don't have redirection, I don't think that he's the highest priority, but that's fine. Oh, the confusion's really bad. Oh, I don't love that. That's gonna make this harder. Oh my gosh, wake up! Wake up for the love of gosh! Alright, well, we're halfway through. And now, behold, the ultimate Parker move. Expanding Force. You were supposed to wake up! Oh no. No! Okay. Don't click it. Okay. You're built different, buddy. I love you. Another one. Okay, we broke the sash. Okay. We're going to click Protect. We're going to click... No, we're not. We're not clicking Protect. What are we doing? We're encoring him so that he has to switch out. We're expanding Force so that we get the KO. That actually, if they Brave Bird into Oranguru, that's crazy good for... Wake up, you mouse! What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Mono Steel is no joke. Yeah, I believe that. The mouse sleeps. If you give the mouse a sleep powder, he will sleep for 1,000 days. Okay, don't tell them. It's our little secret that this is not Banjo. But they did Protect, which means we can go for Encore. Which means that we can go... It's gotta be Terra Stellar Fire, right? Right? That'll be what'll make it enough. What Pokemon do I not want to see as their last Pokemon right now? Honestly, most everything can be dealt with as long as like if Ursaluna does not get intimidated, he should be able to one-shot every other and not multi-scale Dragonite. I feel like since it's specs, it's already KOs. Probably, but like, trust me, you don't want to chance it. If we let this Corviknight live, okay, that's fine. Realistically, that's fine. It's a Dragonite. It's Gyarados. Fine, that's fine. If they protect, it's not fine anymore. Finally, we wake up at least. No more sleeping. Oh yeah, he's confused. He could get himself in confusion. This darn mouse doesn't want to attack. Get him, bear. It's okay. I got a flamethrower spitting bear. It'll be fine. Bear fire, yes. It's the flaming bear from Fallout? I guess so. I'm trying to think about what the actual best play is. I guess it's just Population Bomb plus Flamethrower into Vivian? It's Smokey when he no longer cares about wildfires. Man, you guys are good. Alright. Population Bomb. This is going to be rough. Because realistically, I feel like they just click Protect with Vivian this turn, and they just click Thunder Wave. Yeah. But this will do decent damage even at -1. Please, just get a turn off, mouse. We are working so hard to get you a turn. Thank you. Alright, this will do not enough to do the Citrus Berry, but close. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, I guess it can still miss. I forgot about that. Thunder Wave can also miss, though. I mean, are we even that lucky at this point? This mouse has lost 4 turns in a row. And it missed the Pop Bomb. Okay, we go for the Flamethrower. It's still confused! What is going on? Family Plan, no! Why are you doing this? Oh my gosh. Lock in, Mouse. Yeah. Mouse, you have to lock in, buddy. Alright. Follow me. There's no way he's still confused, right? How long has it been, like 6 turns of being statused? He has to snap out now, right? There's no way. He's still confused. Thank God! How long can you be confused for? It would have been so... I wouldn't have even been mad, because it would have just been that funny. Oh my God. Okay. We are in a really good position now. It would have been funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's too funny. Okay. Shadow Ball 80 is Hyper Voice. I think it's just Hyper Voice twice. Hyper Voice is 26 minutes. Alright, they've already Terra'd. Yeah, they Terra'd the Divion. Something tells me that Zoroark is out for blood. Zoroark? Yeah, he better be. He probably picks up with this. See, that's why I was like, oh, I'll be able to Terra Stellar, because I did not want to risk Zoroark not picking up that KO. Yeah, the Zoroark, it's got blood in its eyes. It's got a taste for it right now. Oh, Zoroark, if you gotta always bring Zoroark. Well, here's the thing too. As the guy currently is Zoroark's strongest soldier, you gotta believe in this guy. My God, that was terrifying. Maushold, the family plan, cannot get his act together. He's like 3 turns sleep, 3 to 4 turns confused. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, obviously it did what it needed to do, but like, holy cow, was that stressful. Okay. Despite Maushold's reluctance to attack, we did find a way to win that set. We are currently 1-0. The tournament is 5 rounds total, which means we have 4 more rounds to go. Notably, though, the next round might be significantly harder because we are up against the fighting type, which is the only type in the game that is super effective into normal type. So I'm going to do a quick speed blitz of what to expect from the Pokemon on the opponent's team, and then we're going to get right into it. Alright, first up they have Annihilate, who's going to function as like a bulky attacker. Notably, it can't use its signature move Rage Fist into us because our entire team is immune to Ghost-type moves. It does have Coaching, which means it can boost up its allies. Next up is Sneasler, who's going to function as a fast offensive Pokemon, with Dire Claw it has the ability to give us a random status condition. Next up is Breloom, who has a very quick Spore and can basically put our entire team to sleep. Probably the most threatening Pokemon on the team and one I do not want to see. After that is Blaziken, who has Fire Pledge, which is a move that combos with the other Pledge moves. It's got Flare Blitz and Speed Boost, so it's a fast Pokemon, unlikely to come to this game, but you know, you never know. Next up is Chestnut, who has Grass Pledge, which will combo with the Fire Pledge. If that happens, it's going to create a field effect, which does damage to all the Pokemon on my side of the field. It also has Leech Seed, so it's a strong disruptive Pokemon that just wants to stick around to do chip damage over time. And then last but not least is Scrafty, who is a bulky, slow attacker that's got the Dark type, which means that it's hitting almost all of our Pokemon for super effective. It's got Assault Vest and Intimidate, which means it's going to stick around for a long time. If Breloom's the most annoying Pokemon for our team to see, Scrafty is the most annoying offensive Pokemon for our team to see. Those two are very likely going to be coming and probably going to be a big problem for our team. Alright, it's time to take it to the dojo and see if the normal types can take the beat down to the fighting types. Scrafty Sneasler, okay. I like that lead a lot for us, because what that says is, hey, I'm going to let you, like, hypothetically, if they took Indeedee out this turn, that would be better for me. Oh, that thing's got low kick. Ugh. Is there a world where clicking Dazzling Gleam is the right move this turn? Do I think that they can take out... I think I'm doing it. I don't... Maybe I shouldn't believe in Oranguru so much, but something tells me that, like, if they double Oranguru, I think that they get it. What do I have in the back? Sneasler... But if they do that, then I can just release the beast, which is Zoroark. Okay, we're doing it. It feels wrong, but we're doing it. Just don't sleep. Oh my god, why did I even say it? Okay. That would have been such a good turn! No! What is my luck? Alright, watch this, though. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Wake up this turn! Wake up, we're going... This is how we play Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. Show me a wake up. Wakey, wakey, it's time for school. They're really thinking this turn over. Okay, they clicked Fake Out. They must have run out of time. We'll take it, because we need every inch we can get. Wake up! Oh, it hadn't used its move yet. Oh, okay. So you do burn sleep turns that way. I just didn't get the chance to because I didn't get the chance to attack is all. This is not looking good for your boy, I will tell you that much. Alright. Now imagine, I want you to imagine a world where we didn't get put to sleep on turn 1. Just imagine for me, just for a second, how delicious it would have been. Okay, did they just knock off the Indeedee? They're not that greedy, right? That's annoying. You're built different, Indeedee. We love you. Oh, that did nothing. Doesn't Scrafty have... Okay. We are in such a bad spot, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. How many turns are left? 2. How many things I protect? Everything has protect. It's not looking good if you're a Parker Simmons fan out there, but with a will, there is a way. Is it unburden? It is not unburden. We're going for it. We are taking out Scrafty. We are putting all of our faith in this Ursaluna to kill everything else. It can be done. I say go for the kaboom. You kind of just have to. You kind of have to kaboom and the dishes are gone. The big issue, though, is that Ursaluna is going to have to take a lot of damage from a lot of things. And Zoroark is just, hey everybody, I'm Zoroark! Yeah, the Oranguru is telepathy. Okay. We're halfway there. Believe it or not, I think the best move for us to lock into is Flamethrower. Okay, I think it's always this. You always lock in Flamethrower here and Facade here, because he's got Mach Punch, but he can't hit either of us. He can protect. They're both going for protect this turn. Oh, never mind. They're just giving us Breloom. Okay, cool. Like, man, I never get to see Breloom, and Breloom's just like, goodbye, everybody. Okay. Now the question is, are they gotta be Jolly, like Sneasler, right? Who is the final Pokemon? Show me the final Pokemon. It is Annihilate. Don't love that for us, but we're you know what? Have they burned it? They have not even burned Terra, which means we're in for it. Do I ever just click Protect here? No, I think it's just Headlong, because that's a lot of damage. Rage Fist won't KO. We're gonna be faster than it. That won't. Please don't jinx me again. A crit. Okay, I can live with it. My gosh, why? No! We can always win as long as we get this. I should have. Okay, thank goodness. Because okay, we win because Annihilate cannot attack Sneasler, or sorry, Zoroark. That's why we brought him. I mean, we brought him because he's Zoroark too. He's cracked, but he's like the natural enemy of Annihilate. Cool. Whew. I know I took a break from this game. It's stressful, baby. We did learn Sneasler outspeeds Zoroark, which to me says, hey, I'm Jolly. So I want to bring Maushold, but it just can't do anything into Annihilate. And Annihilate can't do anything into Zoroark. I brought Zoroark as the 4th Mon again. That's fine. As long as I switch Zoroark in, it should be fine. Because then the bottom Mon will... No. You always have to make Zoroark 3rd. I goofed. I think it's not going to show up the right way. Alright, they're going Pledge mode. Which should be fine to me, because I don't think that these two have enough in the tank to... I mean, realistically, we don't see Wide Guard here, so what's stopping me from just clicking Trick Room Expanding Force next turn? Or Helping Hand Expanding Force next turn. We're going Trick Room. Do I believe in them to get this done? Flare Blitz plus... I don't think so. I honestly think I can just attack. They're not real. They can't hurt me. That was a crit. Oh no. Oh no, that was a crit. I'm hard considering banned Palafin for a Yan Mega team. That'd be cool. Oh, Oranguru, buddy! Who's been hitting the gym? Alright. He has to have brought Scrafty, right? Scrafty's just too good into this matchup. Like, Palafin's such a cool Pokemon. Alright, this is important. We need to check who's faster between Indeedee and Oranguru, because if we click Instruct and they have not gone yet... Okay, that would have been terrible, because that would reverse the Trick Room. So we do Dazzling Gleam, and then... I don't think we switch. Dazzling Gleam Protect, I like. Okay, who they Terra? The Scrafty, probably Terra Fairy, right? I like that, because it also makes... Oh my gosh, I forget how big this thing's hat is. Scrafty is all brain. Okay, can we get away with it? Spiky Shield is... Okay, I'm fine with that. Knockoff, cool, we call it. The Sea of Fire is adding up. How many turns of Trick Room are left? We only have to get Scrafty low enough so that Sneasler can KO it. There's 3 turns left. I kind of like Follow Me, Terra Grass, plus switch in Ursaluna, guarantee. Then we do Follow Me, Attack, Attack. Because we've already seen Scrafty's underspeeding Indeedee. So if we realistic... Oh, I kind of like saving the Ghost Terra for... what's his face? Kind of like saving the Ghost Terra for Ursaluna, so that way he's less threatened by the Sneasler. But do I think Sneasler's in the back? I don't really. Okay, the knockoff is good. Body press. Ooh, gets us. No, I forgot about this thing! No! It's fine. It's fine. Because I feel like this. I feel like if I click Facade plus Expanding Force, I think it takes out Scrafty and Chestnut. Well, how many turns are left? That's the other thing. If there are enough turns left. Let's see. We're swapping them in. The Scrafty underspeeding us is annoying, I will say that much. Okay, cool. So we're going to click Expanding Force plus Facade. And Scrafty will not underspeed us and everything will be fine. Ditto would have been pretty good here. Ooh, okay. Is it Annihilate? Because if it's Annihilate, that's a decent switch in, actually. Breloom. Okay, that's a double KO. I think we just win off of that, honestly. Unless Chestnut lives this. Which, no, it's not going to live. I was going to say unless it outspeeds us. Another one.
That swamp is getting annoying. I will say that much for it. Alright, so they click protect. We bring in him over here. We attack with Facade for damage here. I kind of like that because what this says is, hey, you have to do your damage this turn. Oh, they just let us do it. Okay. Okay, we get the crit, it doesn't matter. GG, oh my gosh. Okay, well, I think that one was wrapped anyway, though, because we already saw that Oranguru outspeeds Scrafty, so they click Protect that turn, unless they KO into Ursaluna. But then either way, Zoroark outspeeds, so you go Hyper Voice, and I think that that's enough. Yeah, I think we had him locked.
Another set win for us, which currently puts us at 2 wins, 0 losses. It's looking good for your boy if you're hoping the normal types take home the crown. But one thing to note, though, is that with every win, we fight against other players that have the same win record, so it gets a little bit harder each time. And with that, let's look at what the next team we're fighting is going to be. Alright, let's look at this Ghost-type team. First up, Mimikyu. Mimikyu is going to function as a offensive support Pokemon. With priority, it's kind of just a jack of all trades. Next up is Annihilate, a bulky Pokemon that wants to do damage over time. I honestly don't expect to see it much because Zoroark has such a good matchup into Annihilate. Next up is Sinestro, who's going to function as the biggest wall support Pokemon of all time. It is the last Pokemon we wanted to see. It's got redirection. It's going to make Ursaluna's life really difficult. And then it also has Trick Room, which can shut off our Trick Room. Next up is Golden Go, who has Nasty Plot, Make It Rain, and Shadow Ball, a setup Pokemon that probably will pair nicely with Sinestro. Basculegion, who has Wave Crash, Flip Turn, Last Respects, and Protect. Honestly, this thing is a knife. It's going to cut straight through our team if we let it. And last but not least is Sableye, a prankster Pokemon with a Focus Sash, which is going to be hard to remove from the board. It's really going to try and be disruptive. The only thing, though, is that Sableye will not be able to function as intended if Psychic Terrain is up. So I don't know if we'll see that one in this matchup. And that's the team. It's time to see if these Pokemon that have already achieved the Afterlife can achieve a state even after the Afterlife when we're done with them.
For the play of the game. This is the play of the game, everybody. If they're watching, we're gonna look like a goof. But this is the play of the game. Behold, I wish that I reversed their order, because this would have been better. It got a smile out of me. That counts for something. It totally does. Okay, so what do I think is happening? I think what is happening is they are clicking they're clicking Nasty Plot, because offensively they are not threatened at all. There is a chance that they bring Sinestro in here, which would be a problem. But if they don't bring Sinestro in this turn, and they just click Nasty Plot, I get to say, no. This game is over. It's wrapped. Okay, so I switched first. Good sign. Mimikyu probably goes for Taunt into Indeedee. Probably, hopefully. That's not good! That's not what we wanted to see! No! It's okay. We're halfway. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. It was not the play of the game, but it's... Oh! I just realized I can be... Okay, I'm playing... There's a turn in here. I see the vision. That's so ravening right now. Wait, what? Oh, okay, good. Okay, so we take a double. If they have Sinestro, and they put it on the same side as Oranguru, which I hope that they do, but there's a chance that they don't. But if they put it on the same side as Oranguru, I get to go heal up Ursaluna. Another one. A critical hit. I don't think that mattered, but We'll see. Banjo coming in clutch. Please just put Sinestro in on the same side as Oranguru. It would be so funny. It'd be so funny! Chai tea. That's the same side. Cranky Kong. Okay, so they are Terra... Okay, I think that this is the correct play. They're going to click Matcha Gacha plus... Oh no, they're going to click Trick Room. No, that's still the right play. It's still the right play because you do this, it gives you health, it doesn't lower your defenses. You live a Matcha Gacha, I'm pretty confident. And then you pull the Earthquake towards the Ditto. You heal it. Look at this. Man, do I play this game or what? I love Sinestro too. So good. Yeah, I thought you might do that. The only issue with this is we are breaking our own Ditto Sash, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Headlong might have been more optimal, but I didn't want to get killed. Oh my god, why is that so high up? Yeah, okay, they didn't want to break the Trick Room. And the funny thing is I get to click Life Dew now. Which will restore my Sash. Where are my Pokemon? Oh, it won't restore my Sash. I lied to you all. Life Dew. Or do I click Protect Life Dew? What is the turn order? 2 more turns of Trick Room. He will take... Okay, 2 more turns of Trick Room. We don't want to die. We do Life Dew plus Headlong into Cranky Kong for damage into both. I like that play. I don't want to die. It feels wrong, but we're going to go for it. Okay, cool. Yes! Okay. Ooh, it lived. Crazy. They're crazy with it over there. I genuinely sad that I found out that Sinestra's plush has been out for like a year. I mean... Isn't it good that the plush has been out? We're gonna live this Matcha Gacha. It's gonna be fine. Well, we technically don't live. If they Rage Fist into Sinestro, we lose. It's gonna be close. Well, I guess we're fine because we can click it's gonna be close. I can tell you that much. Because I go down this turn. Ooh. This is a good battle no matter what happens. I will say this much. If I had Rocky Helmet and Indeedee, I'd be sitting real nice right now. But I do not. And also, it probably would have been more optimal to Protect plus Switch. Would it have been? Okay, they have not Terra'd to my understanding. So the big issue here is that they are going to click Protect this turn. Which is fine, but we will not be able to... This is the big turn. I think it's double Trick Room. Doesn't feel right, but we're going for it. They click Protect, right? Show me Protect. The annoying thing is I think that they do win because I needed Indeedee to come in the following turn to set the Expanding Force up again. Half Ghost Psychic into Fairy is rough. I believe that. Okay, we called that right at least. Oh, that is annoying, I will say that much. they did already Terra. So actually, we're in a pretty good spot. I forgot I'm thinking of the other game where they Terra'd the Golden Go. That Annihilape's getting real strong. I mean, it can't Rage Fist us, but it is getting strong. It living that Headlong Rush that's got to have been a roll, which we don't love to see. I don't do Instruct, right? It's always Dazzling Gleam plus Expanding to make him have to pull it to me. It's gonna be the Drain Punches that are gonna kill me here. Oh, they just let me swing? I should have just helping handed. It's not enough! Why is the thing so bulky? Another one. Oh wait, do they not have... They do have Rage Powder. I don't know why you ever don't just click Rage Powder there, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, that did too much. This is rough. I hate that I think that this is the correct play. We're just going for it. They click Protect plus Trick Room, right? Why are they just leaving that Annihilate unprotected? I guess there's a chance. Okay, I lost this game. Indeedee, if anybody got me, you got me, right, Indeedee? So note to self, if we just brought Zoroark, big chillin' right here. Okay. Yeah, we can't win from here. So we're just gonna scoop. Mr. Fish Jr. Okay, well they can kill him with that, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so they're clicking Flip Turn and Nasty Plot, right? This is rough. It would be really funny. The thing is, they can't ever sleep on the freaking, what's his face? Oranguru. We're doing Follow Me plus Trick Room. And if they click Nasty Plot this game, they kind of just win. And they have conditioned me into doing this, which is scary. It's Billy Bass! Okay, that's actually good. If they click Flip Turn into Sinestro, that is annoying. A Wave Crash, that's actually really good for us. If it kills, good. We wanted it to kill. Because what this says to me now is, you're -1 Golden Go. And basically, if you're going to let Sinestro in, you have to make it take a lot of damage. And I don't think that they realize what they're setting themselves up for, and I don't think Sinestro can take as much damage as they think it can. Because I'm not going to play it the same way I played it last time. In Golden Go, he ain't him, so... What do I think does more? Double Earthquake or double... I can just do math, right? Let's check the summary. 205... 110. It's you. It's always been you, buddy. Didn't read that it was a Grass Terra on that Basculation, so we are dead. We lose! I almost clicked Expanding Force too. Yeah, we lose. It's over. Unless I can KO, which I definitely don't. But they're gonna trade their fish for it. So I guess it really just depends on who the final two are. Because there's a world where if it's Annihilate... Because what they have to do to get this KO right here is they probably have to Wave Crash. And if they Wave Crash, I bet they get rid of the majority of their remaining HP. I lived? What? What? That is... What? I live Wave Crash? This Pokemon is busted! Bancho is the GOAT. GOAT? That was Mystic Water! Alright, so we have the right Pokemon to beat that thing, so... Here's Chai-Tea. We literally just have to beat Chai-Tea. That's all we don't have to care about anything else about Cranky Kong, because Cranky Kong cannot touch our final Pokemon. Sinestcha does not have Protect, so we just double it. And realistically, I mean, I guess we could do Earthquake. There's no reason not to, because we don't take Recoil that way. And that also ensures... Do I just click Trick Room myself? Because then I can just one-shot it outside of the Trick Room, right? What time is it? It is Trick Room hours. We're just going to click Expanding Force. I think that we can take it. Honestly, this is probably killing Annihilate anyway. I think we're just we're cooking him. Yeah, I don't know how we lived that, I'm going to be honest with you. Well, the crit's nice. Did they click Trick Room? I don't know. And we dodge. We're just built different this turn. I don't know how we lived Wave Crash, I'm gonna be honest with all of you. That doesn't seem right. Alright. Release the beast. Zoroark! Do the Terra Blast! Realistically, it doesn't matter what we put here for our final move. Also, they must be really bulky. Oh, I also realized, yeah, I was playing this wrong. I could have just lost this whole game. Well, they did get the burn. Oh no. Well, we saw that Oranguru underspeed, so we got him speed sandwich, we're fine. Instead of going for the good, honest win, I mean, honestly, we just attack with Oranguru, but I wanted to be silly with it. Yeah, we did play that in a way where we could have lost it, like off of possibly a crit. Did we close it nicely? No, but we were kind of just having fun with it. Yeah. Probably should not have had so much fun with it. Mr. Fish Jr. and Max Money. Okay. another one. Okay, so hypothetically, the only thing we don't want to see this turn, realistically, is Golden Go clicking Protect. Or Terrain. Do I click Trick Room? Trick Room would be good for everybody else, but I think I could get it up later. Follow Me plus Shadow Ball seems very good. Because then we can just keep nuking everything. Yep, that is a good turn for us, I will tell you that much. Because if they don't have Sableye, then they're in a really bad position because I can keep just throwing these Shadow Balls at everything. And Basculegion will tire itself out. Like, it's a Pokemon that's built to kill itself. Yeah, honestly, that was possibly the best turn for us, period. Because there is nothing on this team that eats Shadow Ball other than Sableye, but even still, he doesn't love it, so... Okay, so we have reveal that it is the Annihilate in the back. And Mr. Fish Jr. cannot touch him. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to make a trade. I am going to say, Mr. Fish Jr., you do have Protect, but I do not respect your Annihilate because we are all normal types here. I should have Terrastellar'd in retrospect. This is a bulky Basculegion, I'm assuming. Oh, he's dead. You can't do that to my boy. Can't disrespect my boy like this. Things are looking very good for us right now. Oh, he still oh, he thought it was a oh, I feel bad. He thought it was a Oranguru still, but he must just not have checked the team sheet. Okay. So we are just going to click Helping Hand Terrastellar Shadow Ball, because all we have to do is eliminate Sinestro and he can never win. Thermonuclear Monkey. Yeah. There is a world where... Okay, so what they have to do to win this is they have to Terra Sinestro, they have to live this move, and then even if they do that, what they've done is they've put themselves in a position where Annihilate can never Terra, and because of that, I can just throw the Shadow Balls at Annihilate instead. And I can click Trick Room with, what's-his-face? With Oranguru, because realistically, Oranguru doesn't go down to a single, or to the double up even. Especially when Zoroark's just hurling Shadow Balls. Yeah, I think this game's over. Okay, so they've at least identified what they need to do to stay in the game. Is this enough? It might be. Sinestro, I'm pretty sure, is mostly physically bulky. Okay, that's a good redirect, but I was never going to target Annihilate, because I don't have to, because you don't have a move that hits normal Ghost. So, I believe that the game is now over. Yeah, you were dead. So... As the former Annihilate Master. It's probably enough. Yeah, GG.
Alright, that's another win under our belt. Thanks to our illusion ability, we were able to get into our opponent's head, so we currently sit at 3 wins, 0 losses. A fantastic record so far, but the opponents continue to get harder and harder to beat. Let's see what the next opponent brings to the table. Alright, this doesn't surprise me. I assumed that the ghost types were going to do really well, so another ghost type matchup. We already talked about that relationship last set, so Let's see, what's a little bit different about this team? I'm just going to say overall, this team looks like it's poised to be faster and hit harder, so it'll be more difficult for us to get Trick Room up in general. All right, here comes the speed list. Ready? First up, Sinestcha. This Sinestcha is going to function a little differently than the one you just watched. It does have Strength Sat, so it has the ability to suck away the physical attack from my Pokemon and heal off of it. So it can weaken us while getting its health back. It's a very scary Pokemon. Next is Goldengo. This Goldengo is really focused on bulk and using Nasty Plot to get really strong over time, and then throwing off big Make It Rains to KO both of our Pokemon. Next up is Dragapult. This Dragapult looks like it's built to be both a offensive Pokemon with a support capacity. It's got Dragon Darts to do decent damage to both my Pokemon, and also Will-O-Wisp so it can burn Pokemon as well. Next up, probably the key piece of this team and the biggest one I expect to see is Scarf Typhlosion. So that Scarf makes it so Typhlosion goes a bit faster than normal, but it can't change what move it's using until it switches out. It's gonna basically throw out big eruptions and try and KO us right away. Next up is Annihilate. We've seen 3 of these before, so you know what's gonna happen. It does have Fire Terror, so that's gonna change the relationship of how it plays a little bit. And last but not least, Sableye. This Sableye has Fake Out, it's got Foul Play, and it's got Light Screen and Reflect, so we can't really stop it the same way we've stopped other Sableyes, and it's gonna try and make the team bulkier overall. Honestly, it's a very scary team. We're gonna see how we can handle this one.
Sash Dragapult. So I think I'm overestimating the amount of damage output they're gonna have. Okay, I knew that this was gonna be the lead. Alright, we get the Typhlosion, which is actually not ideal, I don't think. Oh, actually, no, wait. Oh, wait, I don't get Flash Fire. I thought that might have been how it worked, but it is not. But I actually have choice over my moves, and I'm also slower than all of their Pokemon. So they have to... They're doing Eruption plus Darts, which will KO me, which means that I get in. I'm clicking Shadow Ball into this guy, and then I am clicking Trick Room. That seems correct. I don't think they get the KO. Worst case scenario, they KO They KO, what's his face? Ditto, which is fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's not real damage. There's a chance I live a dart because you're a Sashmon. There's a chance! Yes! KO! Baby! It would have been better to Shadow Ball into the Dragapult. Thanks, Lego. That means a lot. Because then they would have been trapped in here with me. If they have Goldengo, you bring it in now, I believe. Who do you bring in? Honestly, that was a fantastic turn for us. Chai Spice? Yeah, I respect that. Do you have Shadow Ball on it? You do not. Oh, wait. That is not what I expected at all for Chai Spice. I was like, what? Okay, so can the Dragapult protect? It can protect. I think I always... Okay, what is their Terra? Their Terra Fire. I think I always just bring in DJ Khaled. And click... Do I click Gleam? Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with me clicking Gleam. Yeah, that seems fine. Giving a Rage Fist stack doesn't feel that good. Ooh, I don't want that. Oh, living is... Yeah, living's alright. I would have preferred to go down, honestly. How many turns do we have left? 3 turns. I think I click follow me here. That seems fine. Thank you again on the 100 followers. I think the nice thing is if I click follow me and the darts KOs Indeedee, I don't think the other dart goes to Oranguru. I'm not positive about that, but I'm pretty confident that's how it works. Okay, that's good. It's Sinestcha coming in, right? Grass flavor? Yeah. That is grass flavored. Do you Terra, though, is the question, or do you just click Protect? Because Protected, I think, is the correct move. They don't Terra. To me, that is not the correct move, because now what I get to do is release the Ape. Or release the... Oh, well, I mean, it's going to do a lot of damage. Honestly, Helping Hand might have just been the call. Oh my god, I keep realizing how absurdly strong Rilla is, even without Miracle Seed post-band. Can they protect the Matcha Gotcha Boy? They can. So they have to get double protects is what they're going to be fishing for. And I also can take Dragapult, which is funny. Alright, so... Cool. Rilla is super strong. Always gotta respect the Rilla. Does this KO Matcha Gotcha Boy? I don't think it does. I mean, they switched in on one Expanding Force, so there is a chance. And they have a Guava Bear. This... oh, crit was... crit might do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah! Get him. Shake that fan. Oh, just not enough. That Matcha Gotcha is going to slurp a lot of health back, too. Alright, so we do Expanding, and then we do Earthquake, right? It should cover everything, right? Alright. Do I Terra Ghost? How many turns are left? This is the final turn. They have to go for a double. I think I do Terra Ghost. Last person's Ditto, Terra Steel. Terra Steel's kind of good because I think I live the Dragapult move. I think the residual from everything else will be enough. So we're just going to send and keep the Terra Steel. It seems good. Did he just get the double? He did just get the double, didn't he? Sir, that's cheating. Honestly, I should have Terra'd. The crit is annoying too. Like, honestly, that basically went as bad as it could have. And the burn. Yeah, that's super unfortunate. How much health did they get back to? Too much health. I think it's just over, honestly. Yeah, because I think we could have won. It's not over. It's not over. Because they can still miss their moves. Yeah, that double protect was literally the worst thing that probably could have happened to us, but we're still out here. Okay, that's good. That's better than being out of the game. He calls it. I think it's over now. Yeah, I think just Terra Ghost would have been a better call, but we played the game the way we played the game. I mean, that gets us a double KO. No, it doesn't. It gets us a single KO. Unless they didn't protect, but why would they not protect there? Okay, okay. Yeah, it's over. It is over. Alright, they played really well. Can't be mad. Actually, I can, and I've decided I will be. No, I'm just kidding. Let me just check to make sure there are no match issues. There are not. I will say this. Not in love with that start, but we're out here. Wait a second. I can nasty plot, but he cannot. Who do I disrespect more, the Sableye or the Golden Go? That's good. This won't KO, but it's going to do most of his health. Special defense fall is kind of good. It's going to come down to a Trick Room turn, though. Okay, I do respect the nasty plot. Well, actually, no, it's not going to, because I just click follow me, and you can't do that. You can't do that, sir. Or do I not? I think I just full send. Do they have protect? They do have protect. Let's just not respect the Sableye this turn. Oh, you know what? Sableye's gonna be faster than things inside of Trick Room, isn't he? Should have thought about that. Wow! Oh, okay, I was gonna say, holy moly. That probably puts me in range of Make It Rain, honestly. Oh my gosh, that's rough. That's really rough because now Sableye's not in range of it anymore. Yeah, unlucky. I honestly think that every single set, something's gone a little rough for me, but you know what? We persevere. Okay, so I honestly think we just do Dazzling Gleam plus Earthquake. It should be enough. I really do wish that I had what's-his-face in the back now, though. They don't have Reflect up yet. They can't stop me from headlonging. Yeah, I thought they might do that. That's fine. Honestly, I think we've already lost. Oh, that's rough. The speed tie loss plus the double protect losses are rough. But I built Ditto this way, so I can't even really be mad about it. Okay, so realistically what happens, this turn is the turn where they say, we are going to bring in Sinestro, and we are going to click Make It Rain. So I am going to click Dazzling Gleam. Do I click Dazzling Gleam? Can DJ... I don't think he can survive that, though, either, is the other thing. I think they've already made it through. We're hoping for crits, I think. Do I do Facade into the Golden Go? Is that the correct play? I think it is. Do I need a Helping Hand? I don't think so. I'm sending. I'm full sending. Oh, well, that was the wrong play then. I'll tell you that much. They retreated a +2 Golden Go. I mean, I'm facading into a Ghost type right now, so I can't really complain. But kind of, I'm just gonna say kind of wild play there. How many turns of Trick Room? Last turn of Trick Room. It's looking rough. If you're a Parker fan, it is looking real rough this turn. We have to get Indeedee out so we can get her back in. We're getting Indeedee out. We're going into DK Khaled. We're clicking Protect this turn. If they have Typhlosion, they literally can just... Well, I guess they can't bring it in safely this turn because I have the offensive pressure. Acupressure 3 times to get an invasion. That's crazy. I had to go for the Hail Mary and it really didn't pay off. Okay. If I was attacking, I was just clicking Earthquake there, so I don't know why they did that. Okay, realistically... I don't think I'm out. It is going to be a hard game to win now, though, because it's so hard for me to break the Sinestro. So we're clicking Trick Room. Then we bring Indeedee in... Do we bring Indeedee in? Yeah, because I think realistically I had to click Double Protect there and I didn't go for it. I still can't believe they switched the Golden Go out with a +2. Like, they're playing so slow. And we gave up Ditto way too early. Do they have Trick Room? They don't have Trick Room. They have Strength Sap. They're Strength Sapping? No, they're just doing Matcha Gotcha. Oh no, they just protected. It's fine. That's fine. How much does this do? Okay. I had a criminal turn where I dodged 2 attacks with the evasion boost and then hit both Pokemon with a Raw Blizzard. You're wild with it. Alright, the way I get back into this game is waiting like one more turn, and then when he goes for the Double Protect turn, or like the defensive turn, I gotta go for a double Trick Room. It's the only thing that gets me back into this game. Alright, so does another one of these get Sinestro out of, like, pickup range? We just have to put everything in range so that I can pick up with frickin' Bear. It's not nearly enough. And they're healing. Can instruct a Helping Hand. Alright, so we do Protect. We do... Do they have any reason to not? It's just too bad. It's just like the worst possible situation. Honestly, it was supposed to be Zoroark instead of Ditto. I don't know that I needed to do that, but we're playing to whatever we can. Okay, that's half. Miss this thing. Miss this thing. Miss this thing. Miss this thing. No, they didn't miss. Okay. The fact that that burns... Oh, God. GG. What could I have done differently? I think I needed to bring Zoroark. It's hard with these two because Oranguru doesn't put out the damage you want out of a good Expanding Force user.
Great game from our opponents. I can't even be upset. It was a close set, and I've learned what I can do better for next time. On that note, we are currently 3 wins, 1 loss, and we're not even out of contention to win this whole tournament. We just really need to bring our A game to this last and final set. Because if our previous opponent loses, then they're going to also have a 4-1 win record. So let's bring our best to this next set. It's fitting that our final opponent is the Dark type, because we must vanquish evil for our chance at victory. Alright, this is going to be the most difficult one yet. First up, we have Meowscarada. Meowscarada is a fast offensive Pokemon. It's built on doing a lot of damage, and it does not take damage easily. One way to keep it around longer is by using Incineroar. Incineroar has Intimidate, so anytime it enters the battlefield, it's going to lower my physical attack stats. It does decent damage, but it's not built to take things out. Next up is Greninja. Greninja is a support offensive Pokemon. It can do damage, but it can also lower my Pokemon's speed. Followed up by Tyranitar. Tyranitar is going to use Sandstream to set sand, so it has control of the weather. It's got Rock Slide for big damage onto both my Pokemon, and it can use Crunch to knock out most of my Psychic and Ghost types. Hydreigon. Hydreigon has Snarl, which is going to lower my special attack stats. Snarl can keep my Pokemon from KOing things, and since it has Levitate, it's going to be a nuisance because Ursaluna is not going to be able to hit it with its ground type moves. And last but not least is Crocodile. Crocodile has Moxie. Moxie is an ability where if it takes a KO, it's going to gain an attack stat. So this Pokemon might snowball out of control. And the fact that it has Earthquake means that it can hit all the Pokemon on the field, and since Tyranitar has Terra Flying, it can dodge Earthquake, and Hydreigon has Levitate, which means that it also will be able to dodge Earthquake. Now, we have to loop back to the starters because there's a combo that they have. They have the pledges. They have Grass Pledge, Fire Pledge, and Water Pledge. These two moves, when used in combination, combine into one super move, which will do field effects as well. Grass and Fire Pledge, we've already seen that. It does terrain damage over time. Water and Grass Pledge will lower my speeds by 1/4. Realistically, they probably don't want to do that because if they do that, it's going to make it so that I am slower than them inside a Trick Room, which I already am. And then last but not least, we have Water and Fire Pledge, which will increase the likelihood of things happening. So if Tyranitar uses Rock Slide, it's more likely to flinch us. And with that, it's time to vanquish evil.
Okay, cool. So we definitely get our Trick Room up. Okay. I'm just thinking. They're setting the pledges up right now, I feel like. Because there's no reason to not do that. I mean, I guess they threaten a lot with the dark type attacks. Ditto doesn't give us a lot of value into either of them. I'm just going to click Follow Me plus Trick Room. I would love it if they just go for a KO and do Indeedee, but I think that they just go for pledges. Yeah, that's the better play. That did nothing. Which is, funny enough, worse that it did nothing. Okay, so now... neither of these Pokemon... Okay, do they have Protect? They do have Protect. Okay, so realistically, Incineroar is exiting the field this turn. That is what I am calling to happen. I mean, it could just knock off. I think you always just Follow Me plus bring Ursaluna in here. Because ideally, you are getting your Ursaluna in, and you're just clicking Facade on everything. The Ditto is built to be the Tyranitar. Okay, that's a good turn for us. If they click Parting Shot, that's a bit annoying, but it's fine. So we did it into Indeedee. Okay, that's actually great for us. That could not be better for us. Do I think... They can't even subtract... They can't even hit us with a -1 because they don't have Intimidate on anything else. This is the most... Okay, what is... Their Terra Bug Incineroar? I don't believe that Terra Bug Incineroar lives... Do I believe it lives Double Earthquake? I think it does. We're going for it. Well, if we do Expanding Force, then... No, we're doing Double Earthquake. Actually, why not just click Double Facade? Why would I ever not just do Double Facade? There's nothing that resists it. So we go... This is 2 KOs. We do Instruct into you, and nothing comes in and eats a Facade, right? So Facade, 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 Facade. Okay. The only thing I don't like is if Greninja comes in or Tyranitar comes in. I'm calling that you're not getting the double. This is the only way this goes poorly is if they get the double. Because it's good to chip into the other Pokemon. Okay, Facade, that's 1 KO. We take our second KO. I don't think you live this with Hydreigon. And then now it literally just comes down to who's your final Pokemon. Another one. If I get even close to top 8, I'll be happy with how much I struggled with this team. That'd be really cool. I hope that you get top 8. The fighting team was cool. Okay, so who are their final 2 Pokemon? My guess is Tyranitar plus Incineroar. Oh, yeah, Tyranitar and Incineroar is my guess. But I think realistically, we are so far ahead that it should be fine. He can't click Protect with the Tyranitar. Okay, Crocodile. Crocodile has Terra Poison. Okay, I believe that this game is now over. I believe that this is currently locked. Because what we do is we just click... Oh wait, he did get Instruct. Okay, it's not over. I think we do... It's just Facade. We don't have to play their game. We just do Facade. Yeah, this is correct. We don't... Did we really care that much about Incineroar now that I think about it? I think that I was supposed to make the Incineroar... I was supposed to target the Crocodile. I did this because I didn't want to get protected, but realistically, I don't think we care that much about Incineroar. Okay, good to know that at -1 it does live. Now, do they live? Double Earthquake might have been enough in retrospect. Okay. Throat Chop. Not enough. After the Sea of Fire and the Protect, it will be, though. But I haven't... Oh, I do have Sash, but it's not going to be enough. This is going to be a close one, I will tell you that much. Okay, Trick Room ends next turn. And then we just do Facade, Facade. And then we Protect, and then we click Trick Room, and then we do Facade, Facade. Okay. The best part about it is they get Moxie, which then they give to Ditto. Another one. Man, we've clicked Instruct a lot. You had to cook versus the bugs. Nayer's team was scary, haha. Yeah, Nayer's team was scary. I will say the Fire Pledge plus the Burn Chip has made Ursaluna have a really difficult time in this matchup. Okay, the weirdness disappears. Okay, how many... Do we have Terra on the board? We still have Terra on the board. I kind of just want to go down with Oranguru, honestly. Oranguru going down will kind of make it into 2 speed ties. Do we ever just live Throat Chop? I think we do. I think we do this. Trick Room plus Dragon Terror plus Protect. I think we're gonna... They're Clear Amulet. They're not, like, that strong. Yeah, I already did that. Cool. Alright. Protected. Cool. I'm trying to make sure I can see the screen. Alright, we live the Earthquake pretty handedly. We get Trick Room back up. And then, honestly, I believe that this game is basically wrapped. Because what we can do after this is we can get Ditto. Well, yeah, we put Ditto in because they're not going to let us... They're going to protect because they want to stall at Trick Room turns. I think attacking here is the correct play for them, but I don't think they'll do it because they know that they... Well, I guess this is the play that gets them back into the game. So I feel like, I guess you have to make it. They did make it. Oh, that just KOs. Okay, cool. GG. Ursaluna do be scary like that. Alright, a pretty decent sized switch up here. Alright. Can they cannot protect with Hydreigon, and we already saw -1 Crocodile goes... -1 Ursaluna kills Crocodile. So, to me, this is the most I'm clicking follow me Trick Room turn. Because I don't think your specs maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just insane. But I don't think I don't think you KO. I don't think you got it in you to KO my Indeedee with that Dark Pulse. I know you're Hydreigon. I know you're... Oh, wait. I just realized that I have to wait for a burn turn to be online. So that is actually bad. But I have Protect. It's going to be rough. Locking in Dark Pulse is going to be rough. Because they will get the KO this turn into Indeedee. Which is actually... Who's the 4th one? Ditto? Ditto can come in. Ditto can come in. Ditto doesn't get threatened by Crocodile. Ditto doesn't get threatened by Crocodile at all. Oh, actually, they don't die. And that dodge is huge. Alright, you're going to see a non-traditional play coming up here. We're going into our not Trick Room attacker. And this is nice because how the board works, because Oranguru is slower than everything, which is now faster than everything inside of inside of Trick Room, it's going to swap into Hydreigon before Hydreigon leaves the field. If Hydreigon's leaving the field, there's a decent chance Hydreigon's just going for a KO into Indeedee. Actually, I think Earthquake just picks up, so maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Also, this Gleam is about to do damage, which is going to force the Hydreigon to change Terra types to Fire, which is going to make it so... I guess I don't kill it with Ursaluna because it's Levitate. But that is a good forced Terra for us. The only thing is that, realistically, our best move to click is Draco Meteor, which I don't really want to do. But I think Draco Meteor is going to pick up into Aminate now. Okay, also, good news. Dodges another Snarl. I honestly think that... Okay, that Snarl is a bit annoying. Because I think that we wanted to go down to that Snarl. Okay, that's going to put them in range. We'll click in Draco Meteor. Indeedee is smoothing. Okay, okay, they're locked into Snarl, and we saw that we outspeed. I think that Ursaluna comes in here, and we get to click Draco Meteor into Amnit, and it'll be fine. That's my call. And we go Draco here. Okay. Another Snarl is nice for me. That Snarl damage is adding up. Okay, who is this? Is this Incineroar? That's arguably probably the worst Pokemon to have come in there. I think that they've done a successful job of winning because they dodged a lot of Snarls. Will this pick up? No. Wow, that damage from Snarl is no joke. Okay, it's a crit. Man, it looks like our luck's been really good, but in reality, we've been playing to it, and it's been pretty bad for us. Okay, I honestly think we've lost already, because there's not enough Trick Room turns in order to win this game, and I realistically needed to kill Poblano. If I KO here and here... I don't think I KO Incineroar, because Incineroar... There's a case. Okay, here's the thing. Here is how we are going to play. We have to steal and speed tie and beat... okay. If this is anything other than Greninja, it goes down. Well, okay, Greninja. Oh yeah, I'm levitating. Okay, bad turn for your boy. Good call by them, though. I don't have enough HP to win, I think. Well, actually, we gotta play to our outs. I think that goes here. We need to redirect Indeedee and get Trick Room back up. Everything can use Dark Pulse into everything, so it's over. There's not enough health on the board left, and everything's too slow. But realistically, is there a world where... In a world... Do they have Ice Beam? They got Ice Beam. Alright. We do Draco Meteor into you. Tell me that was correct. Please tell me that was correct. Dodge it? Dodge it? Dodge it? Dodge it? Wait, I don't think we dodge it. Honestly, Steel Terror would have gone kind of hard there. Oh, they just do fire. Well, I guess the rainbow doesn't help too much. Okay, we sacrificed our win con, so it's over, I think. Does Greninja have Protect? It does. Yeah, it's over because he just clicks Dark Pulse knockoff. The dodging 85 Snarls was actually bad, believe it or not. When good luck goes wrong. It over. Okay. I wish there was a button that was just like scoop, so we could go to the next game. Okay. I do think Ditto was good. I don't think I used Ditto well. Okay. I actually like that a lot for us, because what happens now is we just go hard. I don't think Earthquake KOs. Do I protect? No, we go for damage. Do we go Terra Normal? Full send, full send, full send. It might have been overkill. There's 2 Pokemon that outspeed us right now. Uh-oh. They say uh-oh. Oh, I should have gone for the other guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you didn't need a Terra. Terra was overkill. I thought maybe Incineroar would come in. Do you Earthquake? I mean, Earthquake is the best move. Oh, okay. That's good. Honestly, that's really good. Who was their next Pokemon? Frog. Frog is good. Oh, Frog is really good. Okay. The play is this. Dazzling Gleam plus Protect. Dodge it, Indeedee. I mean, it won't matter, but... That's good. Okay. Because... Ooh, Earthquake. You can't Earthquake Greninja. What are you thinking? Ooh, that's actually bad. That actually is really bad. I didn't think about that. Okay, we are going for Trick Room. And we are going for Population Bomb into... Did he already tear it? He hasn't teared yet. The Terra is that guy. We are going for you. What are the chances I go down to a +1 Earthquake? Not high. Good. That's good. Very good position if you're a Parker fan here. Full send! Alright, who is our final Pokemon? That is scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. He doesn't have anything that can reverse the Trick Room, and we've removed the Hydreigon. Which to me says we are looking good. We are looking good. It's not over, but we are looking good. He can protect the Crocodile. I think the most likely Pokemon to appear here is Incineroar. It is definitely protect. He never Terra'd. So it's protect. Instruct Earthquake. That seems correct. Because I think 4 Earthquakes will at -1 will kill Incineroar. I have to believe. He can't click Earthquake next to Incineroar either because he doesn't want to kill Incineroar. Hey, hello. Someone raided with a party of 8. Welcome to the party. We are in the midst of a Monotype tournament. We are currently 3-1. We are fighting for our life here. Kitsune, I think, might have won the whole tournament if you're coming from his stream. It was a ghosty team you fought? Yeah, it was a ghosty team. That was a good set. Okay, so now... Okay, we always just click Instruct Earthquake, right? That seems... Oh, wait. Wait. Because we got -1 from the speed, we can't instruct. Oh, shoot. I think it's Expanding Force plus Facade over here, then? Because then we can Facade next turn. Okay, I respect that. They're 5-0, they won for sure. Oh, yeah, then they definitely won. Oh, yeah, I know you were the ghosty team I fought. It was a good set. The reason I went for the Expanding Force is because I was trying to catch a Terra if they went to block the bug. Honestly, Parting Shot would be the death of me right here. Don't love that either. What do we think? Do we think -1 Earthquake with Guts picks up Crocodile from here? I'm inclined to believe it does. And I'm going for it. This is close, yeah. Actually, I think I lose because I think Incineroar can always just do attack, Terra Bug, and then Facade. I think I needed to click Earthquake Instruct there. I don't know why they didn't Terra. They haven't Terra'd earlier. Yeah, because their 4 mons they brought were Crocodile, Hydreigon, Greninja, and Incineroar. Yeah, see, the Terra's still on the board. I know Facade picks up into Crocodile, so if they went for double Protect, they win? Well, I knew Facade does. I don't know if Earthquake does, but Facade picked up at this range before, so I'm pretty confident. Oh, thank God I needed that. I don't know if I agree with that play. Are they rock? They are safety goggles. I don't disagree with the play, but I don't know if I agree with it either. Okay, they can't Protect. If they had Protect, I would consider that, but I don't think that that's the way to do it. Facade. Yeah, I think it's just too much damage now. I mean, there's a chance they get the crit. It's a close end game here, though. If nobody got me, Ursa got me. If nobody got me, Ursa got me. If nobody got me, Ursa Spirit Bombing it. I was gonna say I don't think that was it. I was gonna say there's no way your special attack's higher. Ursaluna, let's go. The mice are gone, but at what cost? They said. And that's the end of our tournament. I feel really good about the team overall. I can't believe we ended up taking that game. It was a close game. Good games to all of my opponents. So our set record ended up being 4 wins and 1 loss. Unfortunately, our round 4 opponent did end up, well, I mean, fortunately for them, they ended up winning their set, so they were 5-0. It was impossible for us to beat them because they stayed true and they won all of their games. Ultimately, out of our tournament, though, we ended up placing 3rd place overall. I honestly feel fantastic about that. I honestly think that if I played a little bit smarter in round 4, we could have taken it all the way. So I hope you had fun watching this. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, or join our community Discord. There, I'm going to include the link on screen and down below. If you want to join any events in the future, we also stream them on Twitch. Currently, I'm streaming on Tuesdays. That might change in the future, but Tuesday, 7:30 Eastern Time. Check me out at ParkerVGC, or you can find me on Twitter. So please be part of our community, help us grow. We're gonna do Legends ZA events. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So just enjoy. And I don't know what else to say other than this. I guess this is the big moment of the video, right? I'm supposed to have something profound to say about the normal type. I've got the perfect thing to say. Normal is anything but normal. So if you enjoyed watching this video, there's a good chance you'll enjoy watching this video about how I fixed the poison type in order to get a job working with Wolfie VGC, which ended up getting me my career. So that was awesome. And also I have another video about how I got top 4 with Exeggutor. So please feed yourself to the algorithm for me, and I hope that you have a great day and you continue growing with me.